EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Browns nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Hunt on the return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check 50. Deuce. Hey, check my gun.
To throw, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield now. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Switch.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did. And
it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming, oftentimes before the defender can get his head around.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Browns, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
At the 50-yard line.
Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Mayfield now from the 50. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First and 10.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Yards brings up third and goal.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hey! Comes to me, it's me.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 14, Browns 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Hurry! 22. Watch the screen. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Bound to lose one. Hey, alert 33. 22.
Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
He was brought down by Sheldrick Redwine. A gain of 10 yards, and it's third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Like 22, he's coming. 22.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off right around the 43. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On first down, Hurts. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mayfield on play action. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hurry! Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Watch 22, watch 22. Silver. Like 22, he's coming. Alert.
Now Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are back within a score.
The extra point.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Eagles 17. Browns 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field.
It's a gain.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Got an open man. It's McLeod. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And an Eagle first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
To number 17.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Browns 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Now Hunt on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Now Hunt on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fresh off the pick-6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory. Right back out there doing the things that he does best.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 52 yards.
Mark 22, Mark 22. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mayfield off the play fake. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defense...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Browns 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going for the deep ball. And got his man complete. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards.
Philadelphia.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Hunt on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Like 22, he's coming, 22.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming. Mike.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
From the gun, Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's good. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Number 1.
A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming. Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. He's got a man complete.
That's good.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for... It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To number 4. A gain of 14. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 69 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Eagles 52. Browns 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Hunt on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. 1st down, Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
For the point after.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
They are not ready for us.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Philadelphia.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. But first down, Hurts. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
It's second down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. Going for it all. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cochran. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Escaping the pressure, Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Browns. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40, 20, 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
The kicker in for the extra point.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going up top. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
A 51-yard gain.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, watch the slant. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
To number 4.
From 21 yards away. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Yeah. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go. Run the mic. Watch one. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike one. Watch the smash. So Mike 69.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cochran. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Brings up second and
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second down, here's Hurts. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
See what you got. Hurry! 22, Mike 22. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Let's go.
Mayfield down. Got an open man as David Njoku, the tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
44-yard line.
Mike 22.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2nd and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mike 22, Mike. I'm going to come back to you.
Mayfield with it once more. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Hurry. 22, Mike, 22. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Mike, 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. It's just warm up. Mike,
And again, it's Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Snags it for the pick. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch one. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Slam. Check. Check 13. 7 Pirates. Hurt. Hey, me and you all day.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line.